Welcome to Discover Daily by Perplexity, your AI-curated digest of breakthroughs in tech, science, and culture. I'm Isaac. Today we're exploring SpaceX's latest Starship setback, a story that's shaking up the space industry and air traffic alike. But first, let's look at what else is happening across the political and tech landscapes. President Donald Trump has announced plans to establish two distinct cryptocurrency initiatives: a strategic Bitcoin reserve specifically for Bitcoin, and a U.S. digital asset stockpile for other cryptocurrencies. This move has sparked a significant rally in the crypto market. The digital asset stockpile will include a diverse range of digital assets beyond Bitcoin, with Trump specifically naming Solana, Ripple's XRP, and Cardano's ADA as cryptocurrencies to be included. This represents a significant shift in government engagement with the crypto industry. The announcement follows Trump's January 2025 executive order on digital assets, which directed the Presidential Working Group to evaluate the potential creation of a national digital asset stockpile. Importantly, both initiatives will be capitalized using assets seized through criminal or civil forfeiture proceedings, not through new government purchases. The creation of separate Bitcoin and digital asset repositories demonstrates a nuanced recognition of the crypto ecosystem's potential, with Bitcoin receiving special status due to its perceived attributes as the most decentralized cryptocurrency. This strategy could potentially strengthen the U.S. position in the global crypto landscape, aligning with Trump's stated goal of making the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. To further solidify the U.S. government's engagement with the cryptocurrency industry, the White House hosted an inaugural crypto summit, bringing together prominent figures from the crypto sector and members of the President's Working Group on digital assets. Moving on to our next story, Scale AI has secured a multi-million-dollar prototype contract with the U.S. Department of Defense for Thunderforge, a flagship artificial intelligence program aimed at integrating AI agents into military operations. Thunderforge will initially focus on the Indo-Pacific Command and European Command. The program's primary objectives include accelerating decision-making by rapidly synthesizing vast amounts of information, generating multiple courses of action for military planners, and conducting AI-powered wargaming to anticipate and respond to evolving threats. Alexander Wang, Scale AI's founder and CEO, expressed pride in leading the initiative, stating that their AI solutions will, quote, transform today's military operating process and modernize American defense. The contract represents a significant shift towards data-driven, AI-enhanced military engagements, addressing what Defense Innovation Unit program lead Bryce Goodman described as a fundamental mismatch between the rapid pace of modern warfare and our ability to respond. Thunderforge leverages cutting-edge AI technologies through strategic partnerships with industry leaders. The initiative incorporates Microsoft's advanced language model systems and integrates Scale AI's innovations into Anduril's modeling and simulation frameworks. These partnerships and technologies aim to create a comprehensive AI ecosystem that can rapidly analyze threats, simulate battle outcomes, and assist military leaders in making informed decisions with unprecedented speed and accuracy. But AI's integration into military operations raises some ethical concerns. Critics argue that AI-driven decision-making in warfare could lead to reduced human oversight and accountability, potentially increasing the risk of unintended consequences or civilian casualties. There are also concerns about the reliability and bias of AI systems, especially in high-stakes military scenarios where errors could have catastrophic results. Now let's dive into our main story of the day. SpaceX's Starship spacecraft experienced its second consecutive failure on Friday, March 6th, exploding mid-flight during its 8th test launch and causing significant disruptions to air traffic across Florida and the Caribbean. The incident occurred approximately 9 minutes after launch. Multiple engine shutdowns led to a loss of attitude control, causing the vehicle to spin out of control before disintegrating in a spectacular shower of debris over the Caribbean. This happened shortly after the successful separation and landing of the Super Heavy booster, which was caught by the Mechazilla launch tower arms. SpaceX described the event as a rapid, unscheduled disassembly during the ascent burn, resulting in a complete loss of communication with the spacecraft. The explosion triggered significant air traffic disruptions across Florida and the Caribbean. The Federal Aviation Administration implemented temporary ground stops at several major airports, including Miami International, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International, Palm Beach International, and Orlando International. These measures were taken due to concerns about falling debris from the disintegrated spacecraft. Flight delays ranged from 30 to 45 minutes at affected airports, with some flights being diverted to ensure passenger safety. The incident's impact extended beyond Florida, affecting air traffic as far north as Pennsylvania. Following the explosion, the FAA mandated a thorough investigation into the incident to identify the root cause and ensure public safety. SpaceX has begun analyzing flight data to understand the failure. The company remains committed to advancing the Starship program for future deep space missions, despite these setbacks. This failure follows a similar incident in January 2025. During that test flight, a fire developed just above the Super Heavy first stage engines approximately 8 minutes after launch, leading to a loss of contact and eventual explosion. In response to the January failure, SpaceX implemented several changes, including modifications to propellant feed lines, adjustments to fuel temperatures, and the addition of a nitrogen purge system to minimize fire risk. Despite these modifications, the March test flight encountered similar issues, highlighting the ongoing challenges in developing this ambitious spacecraft. As we look ahead, it will be crucial to watch how SpaceX addresses these recurring problems, and what impact these setbacks might have on the company's ambitious timeline for Starship's operational deployment. That wraps up today's episode of Discover Daily. Thanks for tuning in. Our new deep research feature, launched earlier this month, now analyzes hundreds of sources in minutes. Think of it as deploying a personal research team through our web and mobile platforms. This cutting-edge tool combines autonomous reasoning with rapid processing to deliver exhaustive reports on specialized topics. Deep research excels at expert-level tasks across various domains, from finance and marketing to product research, and is available on our desktop and mobile apps. We'll be back here tomorrow with more stories from the worlds of tech, science, and culture. Until then, stay curious.